See, the sad part is, like, I could see Fraf actually knowing this shit, and no one would believe him.
Yeah, no, he would definitely know it.
Probably
With
dived into a dumpster and found a bunch of needles and stuff that accidentally gave him those superpowers.
needles. Oh god. Well,
Selling
now we're
needles.
fucked.
What the fuck is that? What's natural 20? What? I couldn't counteract it. I tried my best.
What are we
Oh.
rolling d20s for?
It's a luck roll.
Yeah, we always roll d20s to determine our luck, and unfortunately,
I didn't do it last week, and I'm sorry for that, but at the same time,
Me.
I was curious.
Fusion and Joker to both roll d20s. I think we're too late. We're too late.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 15. Together we rolled a 20, so let's go.
There you go. That's how you do the math. You totally add up your scores.
I mean, who says we can't? We're all on a team.
Well, then we're 36. We're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, can we use those rules when we go into Rapanathuk? I think we would be able to defeat things faster.
Can I actually just use Granny's
Hell
roll?
no.
No.
You have to start with a 22 and everything.
And we're also not doing Rapanathuk anytime soon.
Well, no, I know that, but I mean, it's like, oh, to defeat its AC is 20. You rolled a 15. Okay, but he rolled a 6. So we're almost there.
Pokey roll, Rapanathuk work.
Oh my god, you imagine having to transform all those stats and stuff to Pokeroll stats?
That sounds like it'd be awesome. A lot of work, but it'd be awesome.
Pokeroll, Rapanathuk.
You'd have to make Mystery Dungeon. I think Mystery Dungeon would be a lot better for that than actual Pokemon.
It's
Yeah, it would be.
It's Pokenathuk.
Pokeathuk. Anyway, I think we can start now.
Joker.
You're working?
He said not to let us, not to delay it any longer on his account.
Yeah, but no.
Already delay is like, what's another delay gonna delay? My delay? Milady.
Are you still coming off with the alcohol today?
I just want more.
Have a drink for me.
I need to be drunk to get over this hangover.
Yes, you can never have a hangover if you just keep drinking.
What should I drink for you? I have a bunch of empty Coke bottles around me.
Drink an empty Coke bottle.
And I'll drink a Dr. Pepper for you.
I'm currently drinking strawberry melon brisk.
I was drinking a screwdriver, but now I'm not.
Now it's time for the gin? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
It's in. You want to open another one of those for me?
have a limited supply of orange juice.
I'll Venmo Granny like $15.
$15 to go down to Walmart and get a new thing of orange
Fine,
juice.
I'll go get some booze.
Dude, done. I'm doing it right now.
God.
Alright, I got booze.
No, she's just
everything is fine.
she got a hard seltzer. Anyway, let's start now.
Do you not have Venmo?
I do, but you're not Venmoing me money just so that we can drink for you.
It's happening. I'm
not.
No.
We're starting the session. Fusion, we are starting the session.
Yeah, with booze.
Yes, there's already booze. You don't... Stop.
Who turns down free money?
When the money is to go to sinful acts, that's kind of one of the things.
I didn't say you had to do it now.
Anyways, yes, today's booze has been brought to you by Bang Mixed Hard Seltzer, 5%. Flavor is Strawberry Blast.
Well, that's what you were drinking. I was just drinking Simply Orange mixed with vodka.
Yeah. This stuff is still tasting like sugary crap, too. Well, I mean, the other stuff is like seltzer and then flavor. This is like flavor.
Oh, yeah,
Guess what?
that's
There's
true.
booze in there. Anyways,
I'm
so
currently drinking some illegal water because water is currently in short supply in Orlando.
again,
Yes.
ouch. Hurricane or for pandemic? Yeah. Alright.
They only got half the supply of nitrogen and oxygen chains that they were supposed to. So,
Yay.
yay.
Alrighty.
Go on.
So, we left off last week, if I remember correctly, somebody pressed a button and caused a big alarm to go off
Surprisingly,
inside
it
the
wasn't me.
obs. Surprisingly, it wasn't you. I believe it was Dean that finally pressed the button.
I mean, look, let's not lay the blame on anybody here.
Okay.
I mean, I pressed the button, yes, but we spent the rest of it talking about how we can't be blamed for this.
Anyway, so yes, you do hear a large siren going off inside the observatory, and Casey is actually getting a buzz from his walkie-talkie, and of course it's none other than Barley. Sir, we actually have some action going on in our town.
Barley, that was me, Barley.
You're already there? You're amazing, sir. You're amazing. So you already know about there was a security breach going on at the observatory down south?
Yeah, I'm here.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
Yep.
Do you want me to come over there and help you, sir?
Sure, I think we might need a police vehicle to take some prisoners.
Sir, did you take the police vehicle though?
I was about to say, didn't we
Oh,
take
what?
your car?
We took. Well, I
No,
still
we
need
took the
another
police
vehicle.
cruiser.
Yeah, we took the police cruiser because I can see the car that you gave as a graduation gift is still at Quentin's house.
Okay, but I still need another vehicle to take the civilians home in. Are we that poor? Do we not have another police vehicle?
Probably not.
Like
Okay,
a white van,
let-
maybe utility van.
Small town. Yeah, you're kind of the only police cruiser. You have the only police cruiser.
All right, Barley, bring over another vehicle though. We do have civilians we'll need to escort out.
Brings a bike.
Yes, sir. And
What?
Well, we'll be escorting you guys out while the
What?
police vehicle is for anyone who doesn't
Uh,
cooperate.
Oh, okay. Well, how about this? Okay, Quentin's gonna get a boxing stance up and get ready to, brawl whoever comes through that door.
Quentin? No. Quit. Dean closes the panel, covers it back up, and then just very calmly starts walking towards the exit. And then he looks to Quentin and he's like, "We have done nothing that they can prove without admitting they have done evil deeds or guilty deeds that could get them arrested. So we can just leave."
yeah, as you're going towards the exit door, the two security guards that were standing on the outside are now inside the room, and they say, "Well, no."
Well, Dean just like looks at them and just goes like,
So I said,
why is there an alarm going off?
so Dean will tell them, you two best stand aside or I will arrest you both for interfering in the investigation.
And between the two guards, you can actually see this short woman trying to squeeze past you two. Casey will recognize her as Susan, actually Fraf and everybody else if they've seen the ID.
Everyone would recognize her as Susan, thanks to Fraf pulling out the ID in front of everyone.
Fraf somehow pulls it out again.
Oh god.
I hope not. He was nowhere near her at that time.
He has magic ways, okay?
Bruno, Max, it's okay. That you know that they're officers and the sheriff seems to be a good guy. You can stand down. I'll work on turning off the alarm, and she'll go over to the panel, open the panel back up, and then just repress 8. And
Dean.
And I sneak over and press more of the buttons when she does that.
Oh no.
okay, what's the first button you press?
The first one.
I'm going to pick him
So
up.
number 1 again.
I'm
Yep.
going to pick him up.
I'm sneaking.
Okay, flight check on. Fraf will do a flight check, and then I don't know how Casey wants to try to stop him.
I think the only thing I could do is fight, right? Because I'm trying to physically like.
Or brawn. I think grapple would be under brawn.
Yeah.
If you're trying to grapple him.
It wouldn't
Or
be.
you can
Fight.
try to drop kick me, which would be fight.
Well, okay, what's your better stat, Casey? I forget which one.
Fight. It's fight.
Then yeah, go ahead and try to fight it.
Okay.
If you want to try to stop him, yes.
I
You
did
gotta
want
s-
to try to stop him.
A
What did
6
he have?
versus my 8.
Okay, so no, Fraf, you got to press a button again. Which one did you press?
The first one. Or Aries, I guess.
So Aries, okay. Yeah, the siren starts back up again. And she's like, oh, okay, stop. And she goes back over and she presses the 1. If you must really know how to figure out how to use this thing, we've been getting this, we have this code, like, well, not a code, but an encryption that we finally was able to read out. If you want me to, I can at least read it out to you, and maybe you guys can make sense of it, but I'm like the highest person in my field, and I haven't really been able to figure it out, so I don't think an investigator guy could handle it, but
I can
no.
do it.
Why are you willing to just give us this information?
Well, I mean, it's part of my research. This panel was part of the flooring before we even started setting up at the observatory. So we don't really know what this panel was for. We just know there was a encryption on it, which we've removed since, but we still have it in our books.
I think it's a howitzer.
You think it's a howitzer?
Hmm.
Why would there be a howitzer in the middle of this place?
My uncle Quentin told me.
No.
Uncle?
That's adorable. I love it.
Unky Quentin? So,
Dean
Sheriff,
walks over sort of curiously. Is like, what is the encryption?
Can I have it?
I'm-
I'll give you my mozzarella stick.
my God, that has to be like 2 hours old now. That's probably ugh.
Yeah.
Nice and room temperature. With some Skittle dust on it. And whatever else is in my pocket.
Do Skittles have? I don't want to think about it. I don't. That's okay. That's okay. If I give anybody the code, it'd probably be to the sheriff because he is trying to investigate
Good at
whatever's
codes.
going on here. So, Sheriff, Sheriff Fields, do you want the encryption that we had?
Yes, I think it'd be useful.
All right. You have it as Casey now, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fraf is typing. Oh no. Fraf, he's not. That's a mood. I felt like doing that to my boss today.
Should have
That
brought
is
a mozzarella stick.
definitely
At least he didn't have a 2-hour-old mozzarella stick.
that is definitely a mood. Also, am I falcon punching?
No.
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 But I'd be seriously impressed.
Raph just shouts, "Show me your moves."
First off, Quentin, don't set your hand on fire. That's dangerous. Second off,
So anyway, she gets into her notebook. She kind of scribbles down the encryption on a piece of paper, rips it out of her book, and hands it off to you, Casey. Which hopefully the whisper will go through. We'll see.
I got it.
Also, Yeah. Okay, let's see if I have grit on her.
Why does she need grit? Do I have
Watch
to
me eat the
outgrit this lady?
mozzarella stick? I don't know. Maybe I'm intimidating.
Yeah, no, she sees that and she's just like,
He tries not to
ugh,
vomit.
oh,
She turns
oh,
green.
God.
Ow.
Are you
I'd
trying
go.
to do tase mode, but your version of tase mode? Ah, damn it! Like tase mode, Falcon Punch. I didn't think he was boxing for malicious reasons. I thought he was just boxing to get something to do.
To defend. He was boxing.
Wait, why is everybody else rolling grit? Are you just trying to see whether or not you're also disgusted by the
Yeah.
get old dusted mozzarella? Okay.
So I take a bite and go vomit a bit in my mouth and then take another bite.
Dean also not impressed.
I like how Fraf got less of a grit, which means it was actually disgusting to him, even though it's like he
Too
still ate
pissed
it.
off to care.
He still ate it, but even he thought this is not good.
Well, I mean, think about like, has he ever washed that backpack?
Who washes backpacks?
There's probably something nasty he dipped it in there.
Had toads in there. All sorts of goodies.
I think this entire thing has earned us all a dark side point.
Oh, don't get me started on Star Wars. I'll go off on that.
Which one?
Exactly.
So I think Quentin and Casey were the only ones that could stomach it there.
Probably.
Definitely Casey. I'm Quentin. Yeah, I'll give a pass. It's like it's kind of that borderline, but I say yeah, I'll allow it.
You managed to keep your stomach acids in your stomach.
Oh, he also got his best score he can with grit too.
Congrats.
I just saw that. I'm like, oh my god.
Congrats.
I mean, exploded.
All right, so I'm gonna walk you
Okay.
and tell him to stand down. Things have de-escalated.
Well, okay, sure, sir. You sure? You sure you? No, he's still kind of. He had to walk to Quentin's house, try to get the car, and he was like barely past like Dean's place before.
You're telling me he
it's
doesn't
like-
have his own car? He could.
No, he's only like 1 year older than Quentin. I mean, he didn't really have the luxury of somebody giving him a graduation gift.
I was really hoping he was just going to show up with a bike. I'm gonna be real with you.
Me too.
Oh, I should have gotten a police bike for him. Oh
And, like,
well.
either
better
just a bike. No, like a bike or a moped. It's like
Oh my god, Mopedius.
ah.
All
Alright,
right.
so how do we take a couch from this place?
Are the chairs like the kind that are stuck to the ground, or
Okay.
Falcon Punch?
I want to see if I can put a
For the
chair in my back.
planetarium room, they're the benches that are screwed into the actual floor. They're
So
not the
I would
kinds you
like
can move
to
around.
Observe all the symbols again. What numbers they correlate with.
Okay, so excuse me. It was a panel of 9, just like a keypad would be. You have 1 being Mercury for Aries. 2 was Venus with Libra. 3 is Earth with Orion. 4 is Mars with the Dipper symbol. 5 meant Jupiter with Cygnus. 6 is Saturn with Leo. 7 is Pisces with Uranus. 8 is Neptune with Aquarius, and then 9 is Pluto with Taurus.
Wait a minute. We did alphabetical order for the constellations. What have we tried with the planets?
Well, first,
Well, Sheriff Fields has a clue now that will help you a little bit more on what your sequence is
But
supposed to
then
be.
we don't get the bonus points for solving without the clue.
Well,
Okay.
We have the clue now. It's too late.
I mean,
I
you
pressed
already know
5.
8 sirens blare through this thing.
I start to mimic them again.
Dean picks up Fraf, taps Fraf, like wait, gives Fraf a skittle, and then presses the button that Fraf had just pressed to stop the sirens. Has he figured he's figured that out?
Yeah, so far you figured number 1, 5, and 8 are ones you do not press.
And then
Let's press all of them until we find out which one isn't.
No.
Alternatively,
Oh, no.
I could give the machine the people's elbow.
Let's not do that.
Sheriff, you said you got a clue?
I do. I'm trying to think.
Elbow.
How about rolling a brains check, maybe, to just have you tell us the clue?
Why?
Do I really need to roll a brains check?
No, you don't have to roll a brains check.
With Fraf's brains check that needed to be rolled.
Okay, Sheriff, if
elbow.
if it would help the sirens not to go off constantly, because this one clearly likes making noise.
I mean,
I use a stick to reach the button and press it.
I haven't given the chance to speak yet. So.
Dean would like to make sure that he does not get to press a button. Fraf, please just stop.
Can we duct tape Fraf to the ground?
No, we can't. We shouldn't. Don't do that.
I do that sometimes.
I could handcuff him to a chair.
Don't handcuff a child.
I've handcuffed myself to a chair a lot. My parents get pissed.
All right.
Sheriff, if these people here are here to help you assist, you can also pass off the message, but just whatever you want to do to get this noise to stop, because I've been awake for like 48 hours now.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Why don't you go rest? I will try to figure this.
This is life. This is what life is now, isn't it?
Wee woo.
This is what my summer's gonna be. First, my parents abandoned me. Now I'm stuck with this. Just like says out loud.
He said it out loud.
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
You know, kid, I'm looking at this boy here, and I'm kind of feeling the same way.
It's like,
all right, Sheriff Fields. What is the code?
A verdant warrior armed with a belt fights a golden lion on Venus of Azul.
Okay, so golden warrior with a belt. Ah, crap! I can't hold up.
Wait, did I say golden warrior? Should have been.
Nope, I can't say anything. Quentin's
I thought it
too
was
dumb.
Verdant warrior.
I said verdant warrior.
Verdant.
You said golden.
No. He said golden lion and verdant warrior. I fucked up.
Okay, all right.
But anyway, I'm too dumb.
I heard golden warrior. Everything's fine.
Okay, you are telling everybody here, right?
I'm not gonna tell Fraf.
Fraf is in the room.
Okay, so assume Fraf did not hear this. But there you go. I have posted it in the chat for everyone to see now. Minus Fraf. Fraf don't see that.
I don't trust him with a regular panel. Why would I trust him with a security code?
Okay, a verdant.
What is everyone talking about?
Don't worry about it. Small child.
Virgin Wow.
So does
what did you say?
Yes, Virgin Wasp. That's what happened.
Virgin's a funny word.
So it's Orion armed with a belt. 3, 7. Three,
No,
seven.
it doesn't
3,
start
7,
with
6.
Orion because Orion's the belt, so Orion would be the second part, right?
Orion's a warrior.
Well, the symbol is Orion's belt, isn't it? All right.
Well, Orion
Right.
is.
No, all right. First one's Orion.
Okay, so have you pressed 3?
No.
Let me know when you decide to actually press a button.
So I think the first one would be 3, then the next one with Pisces, because it's 2 fish tied together by a rope. The only thing here that would actually resemble anything close to a belt, an actual belt. Because Orion does have a belt, but the whole constellation is Orion. Unless it's 2 3s in a row.
Alarms are going off. I'm just seeing her reaction, and I'm just gonna skip to narrating.
That's metagaming, and you know it.
I'm just cutting out the middleman.
So I think it's Orion. I think there's something. All right, let's just try Orion, Leo, and then.
So have you pressed 3?
Yes, I will press 3.
When you press 3, the button turns green.
All right, then I will press 6.
When you press 6, the button is green.
All right, yeah. And then I'm going to press 2.
When you press 2, the button is green, but nothing else has happened yet.
Okay, so there's still more to do, basically.
Of Azul. So far I've got Orion, Leo, Libra. So we need to figure out what Azul means. I can only assume it means blue. Right?
Assuming is blue with Neptune, but
well, see, the problem is like Uranus is also blue.
I thought it was more like a greenish color.
It's like a teal. Let's press 8.
Isn't Pluto blue?
8, all the colors turn off and the sirens start to go off again.
God damn it.
Okay, I'll press 8 again. So it's not Aquarius.
Am I still being held? I play the tuning whistle.
So I'll push the 3 in order again. Orion, Leo, and Libra.
Okay, so 3 turns green, 2 turns green, and then 6 turns green.
Yep. I need to think. Do you guys have any ideas? Because
hear me out on this one. Hear me out on this one. So, press the Big Dipper. That's it. That's my idea.
Why?
Well, I mean, we could just trial and error this. I mean, you know.
Well, I mean, we don't know if this is the final number.
No,
See?
but I mean, that's why we keep eliminating. We keep pressing the code in order, and then as we keep fucking up, then we, you know, just move on to the next number.
Big Dipper! Big Dipper!
It's
That's
the process
one
of
that's like a square
elimination.
and it has like a handle.
That is not a good way to do it.
I mean, I don't have any other ideas. What the fuck could Azul translate to in all this? We tried Aquarius. That's the only blue thing I could think of. Maybe Pisces? Like, Azul is fucking... It's blue. So,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck else could be blue. I mean, like I said, Pisces because of fish?
I was thinking about what I knew about astrology. It's also like a time of a certain rotation of the.
Did we already try Uranus as the other blue planet?
No, screw it. Let's just try Uranus, because it also associates with Pisces, which is another aquatic thing, which is blue.
I mean, water's initially transparent, though, not blue.
Who... Press the fucking button. Let's stop sitting
Fine.
here. Let's press the fucking button.
I'll push Pisces.
You're pressing number 6 or 7 rather.
Yeah.
Alarms go off. They'll reset again.
Okay, so obviously we'd press it back in order until we get back to the square we were at.
All right. So 2 is green, 3 is green, and 6 is green.
I'm too tired for this.
Yeah, that's just... There's
I
no
could-
fucking
I could-
clue!
I could,
This
I
is
could
not
pretend.
simple!
I could pretend and try, but I-
How the hell is it anything simple?
Would somebody please?
It's a fucking Spanish word. Okay? I'm trying to translate. These are all in Latin,
you know what?
except for Dipper. Okay?
Dean might know when I don't, so I'm gonna roll brains and see if I know. And I'm gonna add a
Roll
plus.
brain so we can just circumvent this!
I'm gonna
Okay,
add
We've
a
been
plus
fine.
two
Fucking
because
thing for like 20
I'm
goddamn
gonna add a
minutes!
+2 because I'm doing this to help friends.
Okay, go ahead and roll brains. Whoever has the. Okay, Dean. And I'm assuming you get help. Okay, so Dean, you would realize that the button has turned green. Maybe hitting a green button again will change its color.
What?
I was actually gonna suggest
Like, seriously,
that,
how
but
the fuck are we supposed to figure that out? There's nothing in your
Alright.
clue that says, hey...
Dean presses. Okay, wait. So Venus of Azul.
Yes.
So
Venus is 2.
okay. So
Press
Dean
2
will
again.
press. Dean will press 2 again. Dean will be like, "Wait, I've got an idea."
All right, 2 now goes to yellow.
Okay. Okay. Dean presses that one again to see if it goes
Now
to
it's blue.
All right. Cool.
I'm
now
going-
presses Leo and goes to yellow.
Right.
There we go.
We got there.
It's not a simple puzzle at all.
Yes, it was.
I knew it all along, dummies.
How is it a simple puzzle? Okay, so...
So you knew the buttons were turning green when you pressed them.
Yeah, I thought that
Yes,
meant
there's
that's
only
usually the
3,
sign of
so
confirm.
why would you press any more?
It's like
You just press it
binary,
again.
okay? It's
like-
either there's electricity going to it or not.
It
Why
is
the
like
hell
the-
would we think to press a button again?
It adds more electricity, duh.
Fucking Christ.
Alright,
Gonna... Fuck it, I'm punching a guard.
Why does everyone fucking Christ?
What?
Okay, so what happens now that we've entered the code properly?
That's all everyone does. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so now you hear, instead of that loud ass siren you've been hearing every time you press the wrong thing, you're hearing a like chee chime,
Where?
and a vibration is going on that feels just about a little bit outside near where the Orion statue is at, and nothing else is going on in the building.
Can I be shot out of the howitzer?
I believe there's a howitzer, but that's
We
very
should-
fascinating.
We should go.
Quentin,
check
stop
the
punching him.
statues.
I'm fucking sucker punching everybody, including Susan. Fuck
No.
it.
Quentin,
What?
let's go.
Oh wait, where's my grunt?
Was Susan still there? Was she just like watching us
Watching.
figure this out?
No,
Yeah, ha! Knocked his ass out.
he didn't knock his ass out. You only won by like 1 point.
It's a victory in my case. Anyway, yeah, no, I punched him.
Why? I like the idea that you aren't even punching them. You just like you do shadow boxing near them, and then Quentin internalizes it as, yeah, I knocked him out.
I mean, no, I'm punching him.
What? Why?
Can I roll
Fight.
to catch his fist? Intercept it.
Why? Why is this happening?
No, I can't.
We sat there for 20 goddamn minutes on a puzzle, and I wanted shit to happen. So I'm starting to punch people.
Stuff
Shit
is happening.
It happened.
We need to go. Check
Yeah, I'll
out
kick
the
your
room.
ass too, Sheriff.
I throw my dirty spoon at the guard he punched.
Okay. What did I make his grit?
No, not the tet. Oh, no. All right, can we get on?
No, we can't.
Okay. He hasn't been fully disgusted from the dirty spoon, but he's just like,
Fight
why
me.
are you attacking me? It's like, okay, you saw the freaking puzzle. Why? Like, what the
Fight me. I'm still being held.
Fraf, this bodyguard is like 3 times your size. You sure you want to do this?
I'm Fraf.
Fraf.
Also, aren't you still tied down, or did you get loose?
I'm being held, I think.
Okay.
I got someone as a personal shield.
Like I said,
someone's picking a fight with the guards. Despite the fact that we could have left.
All right, everyone.
Well, you see Susan kind of like frantically writing in her notebook about like the code that you guys put in has caused something outside to like kind of shake up the earth.
See, even Susan didn't know what the code was. It did nothing.
I'm gonna try to run outside.
Susan didn't know what the code was, though.
Yeah, that's yes.
Can I run outside to the rumbling?
Okay, yes.
All right.
Assuming you're not tied down still, yes. Everyone can now go
I would try to
outside. The
escape
bodyguard is just kind of... He's letting you, finish your investigation, but at the same time, he's like, we need law for the law.
Yeah, stare at him in the fucking eyes and be like, yeah, bitch, you didn't help us with the puzzle, huh?
I'm not paid to be brains. I'm paid to be muscle.
Yeah, well, you're shit at that, too. So, sounds like you're not paid anything.
To be fair, I didn't break any laws because this was public property.
Oh my god!
I would be.
Shit!
What's happening?
Since Screwdriver is now 100% vodka, 0% grape juice or orange juice.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So is Sin at
Because
this
Fusion
point.
couldn't Venmo the orange juice. I'm kidding.
She wouldn't let me do it, man. She wouldn't let me do it.
It's fine.
It's not 100% vodka. It's Gatorade.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you put Gatorade in it. My bad.
Am I the only person who can exclusively hear Sin over Granny's mic and not over his own?
Now let's go out.
No, you can. He was in my the side of the microphone, so that's why you guys could hear him.
Yeah.
And now he's back on his own.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go back outside, I guess.
Yeah.
Quentin, you need to calm down, take a deep breath.
You know what, Sheriff?
Maybe you'll get to punch Orion in the nuts, Quentin.
I'll punch you in the nuts.
Also,
Ryan in the nuts?
Punch below Orion's belt, as they say.
Yeah.
Oh God. Anyways, as you guys are exiting the observatory, you notice Fraf now has a new clacker toy that has like 2 planets that are just clacking on each other's side around the sun. Yes. And I was trying to think of the best noisemaker that I could think of, and all I thought of was one of those clackers.
He's gonna become like the tin toy with like the symbol.
God damn it. Why am I rolling so low on my
Who are
fight
you
checks?
trying to fight?
I'm fighting the toy.
You just want to fight everything, don't you?
Evasive maneuvers.
After half an hour of puzzle solving, yes I do.
I'm sorry that the first color I made it was green instead of like, yellow or something.
I don't think that would have
Given us a hint that it would change colors.
I very emphasize the fact that they were green.
Yeah,
There are a lot of colors in blue.
for 1, not for 0. Off means 0, green means 1. That's like the basic assumption.
Binary.
Anyways, so I'm assuming you're looking out towards this direction, and if you are, you can see that the tree has, okay, what was the statue again? It was supposed to look like a tree, but in the constellation of Orion.
What?
You can see that it kind of like split in half, and there is now a cylindrical item that has come out of the tree.
The Howitzer.
Holy shit. Yeah, let's go towards it.
Oh my god, it's an actual kid. Okay, I will
I
invest.
want to climb up the tree and see if I can look down inside.
I want Quentin. Keep a hold of him.
Sheriff.
Kids have been known to go missing in these woods anyway.
Sheriff Fields, you know as well as I do that
Sure.
I'm not that capable of doing that. Okay,
nobody is capable of doing that.
Watch. Okay, Sheriff, I will
already climbing up.
Then I'm going to handcuff.
He's already climbing
Fraf.
up.
I'm going to handcuff Fraf.
You have to beat my flight attempt.
Officer of the law is handcuffing a child. More at
That's no child.
If it were anybody else.
Sure.
Dean, I know this is a small town, but I wonder if you've actually known Fraf.
I handcuffed the kid.
Character succeeds, but only just.
This is a small child. Like I don't know if Dean actually knows the kid or not. That's a good question.
Because you would know Quentin because you guys went to the same school, so you're kind of a couple of grades off, but enough that you would have at least seen each other in like cafeteria or something. But Fraf is a different story because he would still have been at the elementary side of the school while you guys were at the high school side.
Dean's probably heard stories that were about Fraf without knowing that it was Fraf.
Okay, we'll go with that.
No, it's just like how many times like. This is I have to assume that this is a town where not a lot of stuff happens in, right?
Right.
Like, I just don't what you hear across the lunch table is someone mentioning it's like you hear about like the weird kid. Yeah, it's like
and then you find out it's all Fraf. All the weird kid stories are just Fraf.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Like it's like you hear about it, it's like, oh,
this all makes sense now.
Yeah, it's like everything makes a strange amount of sense right now.
Like if it were anyone but Fraf, I wouldn't have to handcuff him.
But
since I failed that, do I get adversity tokens?
Yes.
Can I use my 2 adversity tokens to get a stick of butter?
Yes, you managed to get a stick of butter out of the break room of the observatory. How you ended up in the break room of the observatory remains a mystery, but yes.
But for now, I'm going to hold him by the handcuffs.
Yeah, but if he has a stick of butter, he's probably using that to try to slip out of them. Which, if those are standard grade handcuffs, there's a good chance his wrist is too small for them anyways and could easily get out of them.
Yeah, I know, but like we're talking about this already chaotic little bastard who wants to go running around in a other chaotic
thing though. Here's the thing. He already said he's running up the tree. So
yeah,
he's running up the tree.
Yes.
He wants to run. He wants to go missing in a forest where kids have gone missing.
I want to put Skittles down the Howitzer.
Yeah. No, he's already.
Wait,
he's already climbing.
Skittles, you're not gonna do your rocks to shoot them to make meteorites?
I thought I threw those somewhere. Do I still have those?
You still have. Oh, I thought he had them.
No. Someone threw my yo-yo towards the parking lot, and I got
yeah, he threw his yo-yo. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
Which
okay, my meteors and the Skittles. The Skittles are the stars.
Okay, so yeah, you can go ahead and put those down the cylinder. And
I take my lighter out.
oh dear.
Is there a fuse nearby?
No, there is no fuse nearby.
I throw the lighter down.
Oh, yay, we've gotten rid of one of your letters.
Damn it. I only have one
Bastard,
left.
you're trying to get out of the campaign.
I only have one lighter left.
We've gotten rid of 2 of them because I've got the other one.
All right, so Susan is actually there with you because, this has been her, life goal to try to, interpret that lock. And she looks around and is like, well, this is kind of fascinating, actually. And she's looking at the statue, and she realizes that there's another button on here, and she's like, well, if I'm encrypting this right, it just says launch.
Don't.
It's just a button that kind of has a cover to it.
Is
And-
Fraf here, this?
Is Fraf in front
Fraf
of
here,
the
this?
missile right now?
Oh, in which case you should definitely.
Ah, fuck it. Quentin's gonna press the button.
Why?
Okay.
Why not?
When the launch button is pressed by Quentin,
Oh my.
the cylinder shakes a little bit. So if anybody is still on it, they're shooken off. And it just does a shoot like a cannon, and all those Skittles and all those rocks go up into the air and bounce off the sky.
And what?
Hold up.
They hit something and stop?
They Truman showed us.
What?
Welcome to
And
the
you
dome.
look up, and
This-
surprisingly, the rocks just kind of came back down, but the Skittles kind of stuck a little bit, almost like somebody had sucked on the Skittles first before they put them into the tube.
This
And you
shit
can-
is little.
That's terrifying. I want to be very clear in saying
so
that's
do we have to, like-
terrifying.
Do we have to scramble to get out of the way of the falling shit?
Just 5 rocks and a bunch of Skittles.
How,
That didn't
how
stick.
big are the? Yeah, I would say go ahead and make a flight if you have it, and if you don't have it, try to explain
Wait
to
a
me.
minute. Wait a minute. Falcon punching it as it tries to come to me.
Yes, you can try using fight if you
God
want to
damn
punch
it,
at
fight.
Standing
Dean
behind
will-
the barrel, do we really have to worry about it?
Dean will flight. Good job, Dean. You have a D20 and you failed to roll.
If
Good.
You have a D20 flight too?
yeah, I
Both- We're both rolling shit on flight with our D20s.
I
Wait,
think-
Yeah.
you have a
Okay,
D20 on
so
stand
was
flight?
that for the time that you were arrested, Fraf, or is that the one that you just rolled?
Sorry, Casey.
That was
what
the one I
were you
just
asking?
rolled.
Okay.
Do you have 2 D20s then? Because you rolled a
No.
17 on brains earlier.
No, the dice are exploding. So if you roll the maximum possible result, you roll another die. So I rolled a D8 and then I rolled a D8 and got an 8. So I rolled another D8 and got a 7. So I got a 17 because I have a +2 bonus if I'm doing something that helps friends.
Okay, I understand.
That's why I got a
Alright.
17. Sorry,
I don't know why they're exploding, but okay.
it's just part of the system.
Oh, they are? Oh, okay.
Do it now.
Anyway, so yeah, Quentin was able to punch his rock out of the way. Fraf wasn't so lucky. He got pelted by his. He's fine, but he got pelted by his rock, and so did Dean.
And I'm dying.
You're not dying.
And,
You're a quick healer. You're fine.
and
And
I see the light.
Sheriff, what was
Fraf.
your role?
I was trying to ask, we're standing behind the cannon. Do we have to really worry about are they actually bouncing full trajectory back or at us or?
The cannon is pointed
I mean,
up, and it
for the
hit
roll-
ceiling, and it's coming down.
For the
So,
role
yeah.
of funny.
For the role of funny, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say there was 5 rocks that went in there. All 5 of us have to do a.
Oh yeah, Susan has to roll.
Yeah, Susan has to roll too.
I don't have a flight check.
Come on,
You can also
Susan.
try to do a brains check if you're trying to say that there's no way that it would happen
Okay.
because of the way that it went up. So if you want to
I
fight
mean,
with brains,
I
Sure,
feel like
brain check, right?
the no way it could happen thing is just responded with, well, rock's hitting you in the face because guess what? This is all weird.
That's my second at 20 of the night.
Good. It's
Susan's max stat is flight?
Roll
His
another.
brains.
Roll another d20.
Yeah, rolling. Yeah, do it. Roll another d20.
Okay.
Well, it's exploding.
Okay,
you might as
well,
well, right?
that's
26.
That's yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she was able to just, as the rock was going up in the sky, she could calculate quickly the physics of the trajectory and be like, sidestep one to the left, and just watch it fall to the ground.
Was I able to do something similar?
Quentin is just
started falling. You're just like, move.
Quentin's just looking at what happened and just being like, so we have like that's not supposed to happen, right?
No. There's something there.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I got my stars up.
Oh, yes, Fraf. Okay, you got your stars up, but unfortunately, the stars aren't supposed to be up that low.
Mine are special.
I mean, I guess if we're thinking about it, he did successfully make.
Yeah, they're stuck in the sky right now.
No, because they came crashing back down too, which makes them meteorites.
Yeah. His rocks became meteorites and his Skittles became stars. He got all his wishes.
Correct. Everything happened.
He's omniscient. He knows what will happen.
I told you Fraf was omniscient.
Should probably rearrange stats to make brains your max.
It's all max. I live in Fraf world. I created the sky.
Oh.
So it's high enough that you can't really see this. You can tell that the Skittle's up there, but only if you look really, really hard.
Oh yeah, I take a picture of my Skittle stars.
All right. So what we need to do is we need to get something stuck up there that people are gonna notice. It's like sort of just like Dean just like looks around and it's like
we could launch a child up there.
I put the bent tuning whistle in.
No. Dean just like looks at the scientist and just like, so on a scale of that should have never happened to that should have never happened, we are currently in the status of that should have never happened.
Fact analysis, yes. This gives me a lot more things to consider because what the hell is the Hubble telescope looking at then? Or, you know,
it's like
hey, so
we patch into the Hubble directly.
Well,
that's not how that's no.
The observatory telescope. I forgot what they call them if they're not Hubble.
Fraf presses it again.
With the tuning whistle.
The tuning whistle's in there?
Well, is the tuning whistle gonna pierce it? Here's the real question.
I want to know if it whistles when it fires.
Okay. So the button is pressed, and you hear a. Now remember, it's broken, so it's a. And yeah, it hits it, and then it bounces right back down.
Okay, it bounces. It doesn't stick. Interesting. So yeah,
No.
you just like looked at the. Okay.
It's like the Skittles only stuck because they were in a kid's
Wet.
mouth. Yeah.
I need to put
I get it.
Skittles on the flute.
All right. So Dean just like, how could we? How like is it super high up there, or is it like two ladders high up there?
How high is it? Like, it's close enough that we can still see Skittles on it. So like,
we have to focus to do it. What I'm saying is like, could like if we got like the fire ladder in town and we set it on top of the building, could we reach it?
We don't have a fire station.
Like, does this town have a cherry picker?
Well, that's the thing. There is no fire station in this town.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, sorry. There's no fire station in town, but like, is there a large crane?
I imagine there would be if they're trying to rebuild the.
I'm just asking what our options are.
That's the thing, though. The renovation project. There isn't a renovation project.
True.
Well, I mean, you could try, finding a place that might have one, but.
Okay, so if they're trying to restore the Opera House, we might have to go back to talk with the Dusk Boys and see how they're trying to restore the Opera House. Maybe they have something. And maybe I can grovel and apologize for kicking one of their leaders in the nuts.
I mean, you could always try a garage to see if there was something there. Maybe Dollar General sells something. Heck, I think the tallest building in the town would just be the church, like the church spire.
Let's go check my garage if I've got a ladder. If I don't have one, we'll hit Dollar.
Okay, well, you guys go do that. I have a different idea. Fraf.
Quentin, should I put my planet clacker in there?
No, but Fraf,
Yeah.
you should help me find the heaviest thing in the area, and then we can put it into this thing, and then...
Can you just get a car? We can use that.
I did just get a car. Let me run home.
The cylinder is not that wide.
Damn it.
We could put Casey in it.
Do you know how dangerous it would be to shove a car in that too?
We could put Casey in it.
I mean,
Alternatively,
You would have to put the car on top of the tree and then reopen the cannon in order for it to like lift it up enough for it to.
Okay, well, how
We
about
could
this?
put Casey in it.
What's your name, Miss Scientist Lady?
Susan.
Okay,
Tries to pick
so
up
what's like the heaviest thing you have around here?
Crap.
That's liftable?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of afraid of what would happen if we did put something heavy in there. I mean, this requires a lot more research than just keep throwing shit in there, as you kids would like to say, and launch in and see what would happen. I mean, honestly, part of me wants to go back to the observatory, press one of the buttons, and shut it back up.
I need
and
you.
hopefully no one ever sees it open again.
I throw more shit.
I need you to close down the observatory now.
Yes, I will work on that right away.
To the public.
Ma'am, listen. You could just research theoretics or something like that. But the best thing to do, that I've learned, is to actually go and do it. So
we could put Barry in it. Nobody cares about Barry, right?
Barley?
Barley.
Yeah, let's put Barley in there.
No. We're not putting anybody in the cannon.
Please do not put humans in the cannon.
It'd be a promotion for Barley.
Ooh, I got an idea. Get one of the Dusk Boys.
We're not putting anybody in the cannon.
Polo shirt.
Okay, to be clear, I am just saying this as a joke. Dean is probably just like looking at like getting like. I mean, like Dean honestly requisite is like I think the best thing to do would probably be to put something sharp in there, like to see like if something like with like if we can barely see.
I have my stick.
Here,
He does have a stick.
He does have a stick.
And scissors.
If we can and he's positing this to the scientists, like if we can see the Skittles up there, right? If we can do something that's smaller but sharp and would hold form, what we can do is we can do that, and then if it sticks, people are not going to notice it because it's a smaller size.
So like a pencil is what you're saying.
Well, like not even
Sheriff,
like a pencil.
don't you have bullets?
Yeah, I have bullets.
Yeah, just start shooting.
Can we put the gun in there?
No.
But
it's like
the cannon fires the gun, and then the gun fires.
Something on the smaller side, so if it holds in there, we're not going to be like, oh my god, everyone can see the giant space needle.
I think
stuck halfway through the sky.
I do have school supplies in my bag.
Yeah.
There's a pencil in there.
We could try a pencil.
Yes.
I mean, like,
Okay.
what?
Putting a pencil in the barrel.
Is it a number 2 pencil or a mechanical pencil?
Number 2. This is a small
Can I
town.
put
You think?
Fully sharpened?
My property of Station 13
Duh.
pen in there.
Oh my god. You know what's really bad is technically this is done at night, but I don't fucking care at this point. So you have put the pencil and the pen in there?
Yes.
And the pen?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so who wants to press the button?
Together.
Press the button. Just
Oh.
I mean, we can do it together. Why
Yeah.
not?
How about we all do it together, including Susan.
Science.
While Susan is pressing the button, can I search her pocket for ID?
Oh my god. I really need a. Oh, I know it's flight check, but what would be the making sure that you weren't seen, or do I just make it as
brains.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it as a brains check to his flight.
How did
the
I get
fuck
a
do you-
33?
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
You exploded.
Yeah, you managed to get her ID again. I don't know why you want it, but okay.
I think you might as well have just gotten her whole identity.
I am Susan now.
Yeah, you're Susan now. You got 33.
To my 5, which is really sad. Is that
8-year-old
20?
with perfect identity theft.
Actually, that would have been 21, I think, technically.
Found a social security number in there too.
Yeah, that
Good
should
thing I
have
don't
been
know what any
6.
of this shit means, or else I could do some really weird stuff.
Oh god. Anyways, so the pen and pencil are launched into the air. The pencil actually is sticks up there kind of like the classic high school pencils in the ceiling tiles.
It's there. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. It did
The pen, on the other hand, because it had more of a blunt surface, because it's one of those capped pens, it just went. it just started flying back down.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
Dean is just
Sheriff.
like, look, it did it.
So, Sheriff, why don't you go into like the highest point in town and like just shoot it. Just shoot the sky.
Dean is like, no, it's not how that works.
That'd be a terrible idea.
Why would that be a terrible idea?
Because I have a reputation as a man of the law, and filling the sky with bullets is not a good idea.
Well
Filling
then,
this guy with bullets
if
is how you
it's-
get arrested,
if-
not how you.
if I could climb up to the top of the church, maybe I could punch it.
All right. So yeah, Dean is like, okay, so it actually sticks, which means whatever it is like I like to make a brains check to see if Dean can recall whatever nonsense his dad said that like would be the term for this.
You can try.
The plot twist is our lives are just WandaVision, and like all the people we know were just fabricated.
Got a 9.
Separate is your DM doesn't know what kind of surface it's out of either.
But like point being is that, like, what Dean is looking for here isn't like what this exactly is, but like sort of like I'm trying to think of the right word here.
The surface can be penetrated, and
Yeah.
it's still
like,
durable.
This is a dome, basically, is what's happening, right? Like we're in, as far as we can tell, we're in some sort of like dome.
We're in Chicken
The
Little.
interesting part, though, it can't be a dome because I head out of town all the time.
Yeah, and my dad heads out of town too. So this is just like
My parents head out of town all the time.
this is a ceiling. This is a roof. This is a ceiling. Like Dean just like starts like pondering this. It's like, all right.
Precipitation here too. So this is very fascinating stuff.
When
Hey,
did you last
Susan.
leave
Well,
town?
Yes, Susan.
Susan, you don't. Wait, what?
My
My name is Fraf, dummy.
No, you're Susan. You have Susan's identity.
I thought Susan was actually saying it.
No. I meant like Susan.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I was just gonna
yeah,
tell her
Dean is just like it's a.
she doesn't look as old as it says she is.
All of a sudden,
a-
Susan is an 8-year-old boy. Fascinating.
Oh, I was just gonna be like, the card says like 33, and Fraf is just like, wow, you look nice for your age.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Perhaps hitting on her, but okay.
Frap
So,
What?
Rush.
so
Anyways, Fraf, what were you going to say?
Literally that. I was going to tell her she doesn't look as old as she is.
Oh,
Frap
okay.
But I'm not like showing the ID or anything. I'm just saying that and leaving her to ponder
You're
how the
just
hell
saying
I know
that
her age.
apropos of nothing.
Thank
So Sheriff. Anyway,
Yes.
so how about I go up to the church, climb up to the steeple, and then like punch the air and see if I can hit something.
We could get 10 feet of rope. That would reach.
So that Dean is just like, I think it's higher than that. You know, like, I think
10
like
feet is a lot. I've had it before.
10 feet is.
You know,
It's like
you know what we could do? We could just give another pencil.
I do.
Yeah, I have another pencil.
We could tie a string to it.
We could tie
We don't
10
have.
feet of
Oh,
We
rope
don't
yeah.
to it.
have. Oh, I think we need something bigger than that that will actually hold. Like, yes,
Are we
yes
near a
to that.
forest? We can
Well,
get a
we can use
log.
that to get an estimate of how high up.
Dean is like, yes, but we should plan that more and have more stuff ready for that, officer of the law, for official investigation when there aren't any civilians in the nearby area, when there's currently an observatory.
Man,
that's
look.
going to be cleaned
Everyone
out.
gets to.
Using big words.
Everyone should know about this.
No one should know about this.
Dean is just like, I had terrors for weeks after my father told me what he thinks the world is really about. If people learn that there is anything weird going on here, the town stops working. Likely.
It'll lead to
I
chaos and
mean, what is in this town anyway, though?
people.
That's what we can find out if we wait and let our good officer person work with our good science person. Our great people that will do what they can to figure out what's happening. It's like it sounds like Dean is trying to reassure himself at this point.
I mean, but that's exactly what Casey's trying to do. He has Barley on his way with security.
No, I know.
Whole
I'm
area.
just saying it's like if we're going to do this, like the site, like tying something, right? If that's the plan, if tying something to a rope is the plan, and doing that is our best way to reach. The plan should then be get everyone out of the way
Yes.
and plan this for tomorrow, where we can have an object that is more structurally prepared for this.
Yes. But I'm closing the area down for now.
Yeah, okay, so fine then. Sheriff, you and Dean do and Barley do whatever. Okay, Fraf.
I want to find a log.
Yeah, let's find a log. And then I'm
Quentin?
gonna need you to help me whittle it down into a
Quentin.
nice sharp point.
Why is everyone weirded out by the sky? Don't they know
Quentin.
this is how stars get up?
Quentin, I need you to listen to me. You are my right-hand man.
What am
need
I?
you to be my size.
Am I a left-hand man?
Sheriff,
Yes.
we need to solve the
have-
mystery.
We need to solve it, yes, but we need to do it in a way without raising alarms to people.
Sheriff, we just fired a big boom thing in the middle of the forest near one of the most suspicious places in town. They're already spooked.
Isn't there a loud presentation going on inside that would mostly mask this?
Well, maybe for the people inside.
Yeah, sure. But like, how many people are coming? Yeah.
How
Like,
many
Dean's
people are
like,
outside,
like,
though?
Cannon, then.
If we're like, Dean's just like, if we're going to do this, we should like. Dean agrees we should do something. Dean is just like, we should do it the right way.
Exactly. We have to do this in the best way possible with a plan.
I have a plan.
Yeah, we have a plan. The plan is get the biggest object, the pencil stuck, which means
I
a
need
bigger
big-
object could go through.
We could endanger people by recklessly launching giant things into the air.
One of my meteorites hit me. It didn't hurt that bad.
Yeah.
That was a small rock.
Although I did almost die.
It was a meteorite, as far as Fraf understands.
You won't
And-
feel as happy if a log comes down and crushes your skull, kid.
But yeah, as an hour
I'm gonna
has gone
grade it.
by, you do see that the observatory is starting to empty out a little bit,
Susan,
and getting into and cars are turning on and such.
I'm
press the button.
trusting that Susan is like closing the place down.
Well, it's like, if Susan's still out here, it's like go press one of the buttons and stop this. We need
Yeah.
to
Close this down.
later.
Yeah, She's walking towards the observatory again.
Yeah. Yeah. Dean looks at Quentin and Fraf is like, I agree with you. We should do something, but we need to do the right thing and not like you can go punch the sky soon, Quentin. But we need to figure out how far away the sky is first.
Do you think one of your polo shirts would stick up there?
Maybe. Later.
Forget about, I mean, yeah, sure, careful or whatnot, but, once these people get out of here, Fraf and I will have just a really sharp pencil, and then we can launch it.
There. There's no need to launch another one.
A big one. If it's sticking up there, that means it's sticking... We could go through, Sheriff. That's what I mean.
Quentin, we need to go get a sharp pencil. So that's what we're gonna do.
That's what Fraf and I are gonna work on. We're gonna get a log.
We're gonna go get the sharp pencil tonight and tomorrow so that we're ready for the next day.
Fraf, how quickly do you think we can get a pencil?
Quentin, I am telling you, you will endanger people if you do this.
Nah, it won't be that bad. Come on, Sheriff.
Nobody goes here. They're all scared of the forest anyways.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, if they're not alerted to something creepy right now by hearing boom, 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 then,
This is stupid. I don't know why you're all scared of the sky.
Yeah, Fraf, let's go whittle a log.
Just like that kid.
And as you guys are still arguing about what to do, you can hear the shaking, and you look at the cannon, and it's gone back down, and the tree has closed back up.
All right.
Man.
I'm going to go to the planetarium, and I'm going to lock the door shut with my handcuff. Handcuff the door.
Quentin.
It's okay. Look, the sheriff says that we could indeed do our thing. Very carefully. Now that these people are out of here, okay, let's spend the next, however long it takes, and let's, do you have a knife in there, Fraf?
I got scissors, but they're not big enough. I'm bored. Can we go set the opera house on fire?
Sure,
Quentin,
Fraf.
I'm telling you to cease and desist.
Why, Sheriff? We're about to come upon a big important thingy. The thingy that people do to advance thingies.
Synashi is still upset that we spent 30 minutes doing a puzzle. That's why he's doing this.
Yes, I am.
I know why he's doing it.
Oh no, I'm adding to the scene.
I mean, look, okay, we were solving a puzzle for 2 hours, okay, so...
I'm perfectly fine.
Like I said, no. I'm going to do whatever it takes to whittle a big old log into a nice sharp point.
Then you're going to force me to put you under house arrest.
Fight me, Sheriff!
PvP. PvP.
How well set up is this system for PvP? That's the real question.
I mean, we've been doing opposing roles this whole time, so...
Hey, you do opposing roles, and
I know.
it determines the narrative control.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so...
Compared to the joke.
Now, the observatory has completely cleared out now. It's just your car, the sheriff's car, and then the 2 cars that you saw, like, the very first time you went to the observatory, that was just the 2 scientists. There's nobody else at the observatory anymore. Want to at least go back to your car?
I'm going to put...
Can I wander around in the forest for just like a
no.
minute or 5?
I'm going to put...
No.
You can't stop me.
No.
My giant ass arrow.
I mean,
you can make your arrow if you want.
Dude, Quentin,
You're going to do multiple bronze checks, though.
If Quentin comes to Dean's house, Dean has done some searching in his parents' house. There might be some more stuff to find.
Oh wait, shit! You've actually thought this through, so you can actually just take your half roll.
Oh yeah, this is a skilled plan. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna whittle the
No,
giant ass log into a giant ass arrow. There's no rules in law in town that says that I can't make a giant ass arrow.
Yeah, but there is a law in town against firing cannons.
Well, I mean, we just broke it like 4 times, so.
I did not fire that cannon.
I found a Budweiser can in the forest.
Yeah. Fraf, help me get my dad's woodcutting axe.
I want
I'm
to try
going to-
Budweiser first.
Your father
not a
is
lot
not
in
allowed
there.
any weaponry
Yeah.
because of his history with alcohol.
Hey, Fraf, since your parents are out of town, can we borrow your parents' fire axe?
Quentin!
Did you ask Fraf or Dean? That's the real question there.
Dean,
Oh, Dean says you probably have a fire. Probably.
can I borrow it?
Maybe, I guess. I don't see why not.
Cool.
Quentin, you're not thinking straight.
He really isn't. You should see how much alcohol he's had.
You're more level-headed than this.
Sheriff.
You're smarter than this.
I beg to differ.
Dean
Don't
just,
even
like,
know that the
looks-
sky is
He
normal.
just looks at Casey and is like, "Look, you also need to be smart. You should be smarter than this, and to realize that arguing with him at this point is only going to cause more pain for everyone."
So Quentin goes and borrows a woodcutting axe from somebody.
Are we still at the observatory? I don't
Yes.
know
We're, like,
know
out,
anymore.
we're,
Except
we're, like,
now.
in the forest next to the observatory.
Except now. Now Quentin's gone somewhere. He's getting an axe. He's finding
he's
a good old size log, and he's gonna make an arrow out of it.
So he's walked back.
Yeah,
in.
but here's the thing. I'm gonna expect you to make an actual brain check to have you remember what the code was to open the observatory.
I also locked the observatory.
Because even though you have that arrow now, that cannon is no longer in the tree. It's gone back down into wherever it came from.
I also,
Fine. This is just preparing.
Okay.
I also locked the door with my handcuffs to the planet.
And the
Well-
door is sealed.
Well, you know what? I have the best things here. All right, the best lockpicks in the world. Gun 1, gun 2.
You know, I'd love to see your guns fight my gun.
Hey, polo shirt.
Or, yes, Fraf.
Do you want to know my favorite number?
Sure.
I just list off Susan's social security number.
Dean writes down this number.
Oh God.
I'm going to. After hearing this, I'm going to search Fraf.
Anyway, fire axe time. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna spend the night chopping down a tree and whittling it into a
What's
giant.
fire axe? I don't know where you've gotten this axe.
Dean's house. He borrowed it.
Yeah.
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 So you literally just walked
Yeah.
all the way.
Yeah, he walked through the forest and he walked back, but it's still like early dusk, so he's fine.
All right,
Yeah,
so I'm
and
going
then-
to go to Stacy. I'd like a list of your staff members. Who is running the telescope tonight? A lady.
I don't know.
I can
I
do
mean,
it.
You don't know who your staff is?
well, I mean, there's me, and then there's a Jennifer, but that's about it. And then, of course, Bruno and Max. But none of us really have control on the telescope. It's locked in place. Our research is more in that the hallway where you met me to give me my ID. Which what happened? I think I
She
lost
just,
it again.
like, checks her pockets. Like,
She
wait a
just
second.
checks her pocket and she's like, "Oh shit, I've lost it again."
Can
But
you give me Jennifer's address?
I'm sorry. Say again.
I need Jennifer's address.
I mean, she's in the observatory now. If you want to talk to her,
All right. I will.
but she's actually, I think she said she's like from the town over, Tree World.
I'm going to. All right, I'll go talk to her.
Okay, so you're gonna go back back into the observatory.
Yes.
All right.
This is the same lady that said there was a cannon. Your name is Jennifer?
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I got briefed a little bit from Susan. She said that there was something in the tree statue.
Yeah. Something you knew was there.
Did I?
All right, maybe Fusion's the one that's drunk.
No, she said
No. Last
I
session.
know. No, I'm.
Last session she said there was a cannon.
It's
Yeah.
a joke.
Yeah. Yeah, I understood what he meant by, she knew about the cannon. And it's like, well, I actually just said that as a joke for that boy that was here that was trying to use the telescope as something to shoot with. I actually didn't mean a literal cannon was available.
Or you did. As law, I can't take that kind of stuff lightly. Matter of fact is, there is one.
I mean, I realize, the Miranda rights can say that anything I say can be used against me, but Sheriff, I'm telling you the truth. I was only saying it as a joke. I didn't actually mean there was a cannon in our town.
I'm going to put you under arrest.
And for what charges?
For potentially endangering us with a cannon. In a public space.
Well, I'm not gonna fight the arrest, sir, but I am gonna have to call a lawyer once we get back to the precinct.
You can do that.
And she willingly goes with you.
Alright. I will take her to my police vehicle. So who is still here in the parking lot?
It's just Susan's car and your cars now. And Jennifer's car.
So Barley still hasn't gotten here either.
You sent Barley away.
No, I sent him here to secure off the area. Security tape.
Oh, you want him? Okay.
Quentin chopping the tree.
Okay, so yeah, I misunderstood
And
what
Dean
you wanted
with
Barley to
Quentin
do.
because Dean had to go unlock the house for Quentin to get the axe. So here's where we are.
Sir, that boy that you like being a father figure to or whatever, he's in the forest right now whittling a tree.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, as long as you're aware of that.
No, I'm going to go deal with him.
But I did manage to procure some of the footage from the observatory, like you asked, sir.
Thank you. Casey will sigh and let Jennifer go with a warning. And then he's going to walk over. And
since it's been quite a while, how much progress have I made on this tree?
Another bronze check.
Yeah, fuck. I got a +1 at least. Yeah, there we go, 10.
It has a couple layers off. It's still kind of not quite pointy, but it has a nib to it, like a nub.
It's slowly getting slightly pointier.
Yeah,
that's fine. I'll just keep whittling it down.
Yeah, you're taking your. I think like one more check, it'll be done. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna say with your prepared roll, you're
okay.
yeah.
I'm going to take the axe.
What?
Sheriff, what are you doing?
I'm going to take you home. Let's go.
No. Sheriff, I am whittling this tree. There is nothing wrong about this tree.
No.
I'm gonna help the nice lady.
You are concerning the populace. People have already pointed you out. And you're concerning me.
Well, I'm always concerning you, Sheriff, so that doesn't matter. But the main thing is, if that pencil can stick into it, then that means with a big enough object, we should be able to go through it and find out what's on the other side.
And we will do that, but we need time. We don't need to rush into things.
We don't need time, Sheriff.
Like
Look.
a drunken man.
Look, Sheriff, we don't need time. The only time we need to do is... Obviously, I would be the one to press the button, and then everyone can stay clear. Okay? I press the button, so I'm the only one in danger. And then we see what happens when we fire this big-ass log up into the sky. How's that sound, huh? I'm only endangering myself.
I'm taking the axe. Oh, that really didn't do.
I mean, all you're making...
I like how when it comes to confiscating weapons, you take the axe away from Quentin, but you haven't taken the lighters away from Fraf.
Well, an axe is an actual weapon, and
Dean just like first off, this is my axe. Second off,
and you can have the axe, Dean.
Second off, Casey, officer of the law, all you're doing by taking away this weapon is you are going to make this person who is very sure on what they want to do resort to worse means. Do you want to come out here in the morning and fight Quentin punching this because you took away the axe that makes it easier for him to do this?
No, I want him to go to bed.
And you... See, this is why I've given up on adults, because they just don't listen when things are happening.
Yeah, you see, Dean, they you know...
I'm not even, like, at this point, it's just one of those things, like, look, Casey, that's not worked. It's not working.
Yeah, let me just...
You've already tried the approach of being stern with him, but he is very clearly wanting to do this. And if you want to be supportive to him, like you say you're being, then actually step off.
I don't like all this arguing. I need a sober.
It's like that. Like Dean just like lets out what's very clearly some pent up anger right now. It's just like you need to step off. It's like very clear.
Your own business.
Well,
and you need to mind your own business.
Quentin is none of yours. So why don't you step off, kid?
Jennifer speaks up and says, Sheriff, not to interrupt, but am I actually free to go? Because now that like some research has been done, I'd like to go home.
Yes, go home.
Okay. Thank you, Sheriff. And you see her get into the one vehicle and drive away.
Can I stick it to the back seat?
If you want to.
Okay.
Oh no.
So anyway, now I have this big ass missile. Because
So
my fight check.
Fraf is now in another town.
My fight check got the axe away from the sheriff.
Dean, look.
No, he's not.
What? He snuck into. All right, he got caught. All right,
he got caught.
Thank goodness.
Little boy. No, honey, this isn't your car.
They're fighting.
Okay.
I want to go.
I mean, you want to go home? Because I'm not taking you to my home. I'd have to take you to your home.
I don't care.
Oh, Sheriff, is this one of your wards?
Yeah, leave him here.
See, he'll take you home, okay?
Okay.
Now I gotta go.
Can I go out and try to sneak back in?
I'll even let Fraf ride in the front seat.
Guess we skip over
Can you
to the
bring
next
me
day.
mozzarella sticks?
Are you guys going to bed? Or are you just gonna?
I mean, Dean's gonna stick out here. Dean's got like he'll stay out here. He doesn't care. this point.
Quentin's restless, so you know he's
Yeah.
he doesn't
Quentin's not
sleep as
gonna go
easily.
to bed. He's gonna set up camp and stake out the night. So refuses to go home.
And this is how 3 players die.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
search for more Budweiser cans in the forest.
Oh my god. Well, as the sun is starting to come up, you can kind of see the forest had these shrooms that were glowing in the dark.
Ooh.
And now, as the sun is coming up, they're starting to fade out again.
Can I eat one while it glows?
Don't you ever
Do I? Okay. I'll have to check my binder.
Who knew someone would be stupid enough to eat these mushrooms? I wasn't prepared for this.
I mean, I tried to punch out a security guard so much that I was gonna knock him out and kick him in the nuts, but
Who knew that? Who knew that you'd show up? I mean, no offense when I say this, but honestly, what else did you expect?
so what we're gonna do.
I just want to be like very, very blatant here. What else did you expect? Let's be real.
So
The
Quentin
moment I
has...
said I'm playing an 8-year-old.
Fraf.
Gwen?
You gotta stay up to make sure the missile, the big log doesn't go missing, okay?
I'm not even tired yet.
Good. I'm just gonna sleep here a little bit. On top of the log.
Aren't you gonna stay up too?
No, I wanna.
I know a trick to keep you awake.
I wanna get my rest.
I kick
In
you in
case
the
I have
nuts.
to. In case I have to try to summon the thingy again.
I've kicked you in the nuts already.
Why are you kicking me in the nuts?
It's my trick to keep you awake.
Okay. Are you gonna make a
I
Did
fight
it work?
check?
I guess.
I mean, if it works, it works.
It's a very light kick. I don't even know if I reach.
It is a very light kick. I'll just yeah.
I like kick the pants.
Ah, why'd you kick me in the shin?
Okay.
Keep you awake.
I have found the answer.
Yeah?
Do you really want to?
Oh, I've already had them, yes.
You already ate the mushrooms?
Yep.
Okay, you see him starting to... Everyone else sees Fraf starting to get green in the face and is kind of looking like he's about to throw up.
Seems good.
When I don't feel... Quentin,
Fraf,
Oh,
no.
Quentin.
Sheriff, you gotta take Fraf over to the clinic.
Yeah.
Your entire left pant leg is barf now. I'm so sorry.
Let's go to the clinic, Fraf.
All right, and while those two are gone, hey Dean,
Oh, shit.
Dean,
Yeah.
do you remember the code to get the cannon to spawn?
326.
326.
You're not gonna make him roll a brains check for it?
I mean, this
He
is,
entered
Dean
the
was
code.
looking
He's the one that got the
directly-
code in, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna allow him.
Anyway, so
Also, it's not 326. It was 3 was green, and then the 2
Right.
were
Three-
yeah.
Yeah. 3, it was like 3, sorry, 3 green, 2, yeah.
Yellow.
Yeah, 3
anyway,
green,
we're gonna
2
go to the
yellow,
planetarium.
Dean
Okay.
Says, Dean says
So
the
we split the
correct
party.
answer because
Yay.
Dean knows the correct answer. Is the
And
answer.
so
You wouldn't want to worry about the person that you're supposed to be babysitting right now.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
guess-
there's a
Let's
ceiling.
not care about
I'm with the
that.
sheriff.
There's a ceiling to destroy.
But, you know, you'd have no money if you let the kid die.
But
Yeah,
I'm
should make sure he's
I'm
okay.
restless and hot-tempered. So
You're also
Okay.
responsible for the kid's life.
yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
restless
he
and
is
hot-tempered.
Restless, hot-tempered, and knows that Casey is taking him to the hospital.
Yep. No parental supervision means let's blow this fucking thing. Anyway, so we're gonna summon the cannon.
Look, we all know that you can just stop asking sense of sin when he
Is drunk.
Well, it's like 90% booze, 10% Gatorade. You know,
Well, the thing is, you memorized the code wrong anyways because 2 was not yellow.
2 was blue. I said that.
Yeah, 2 was blue.
Yeah, I said that. 2 was blue.
Why
Venus
two
is blue.
Yeah, I said 2 was blue.
Yeah. But Fraf put green, yellow, blue, and it's like,
Well, I was
Anyway.
going by the code you sent, which was
So-
Verdant Warrior, Golden Lion.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So we
We're
summon the
still
cannon.
handcuffed.
But get through my handcuffs.
I'm gonna
so
punch.
we're going to pause your whatever, and Sheriff and Fraf make it into the family practice clinic, and you see the gentleman sitting at the counter, and he's like, hello, welcome to the family practice clinic. How can I help you today?
I'm Budweiser from the forest, and I'm sick.
Oh, that would be alcoholism. Yes, we can certainly help you
That
with
would be
that.
alcoholism.
And then I had glow
Alcohol
stuff.
poisoning, yes.
Like-
I'm sorry, what?
And then I had glow stuff. And I think I'm
You-
sober now.
What?
You had glow stuff. Was it a tiny mushroom?
It was in the forest. It was like this big.
Yeah, it would be a tiny mushroom that glue in the dark. Oh dear God, you ate a Mycena chlorophyll. Yes. Let me go ahead and sign you in. Are you responsible for this boy, Sheriff?
Currently, yes, his parents are out of town. And
Okay, well, we're gonna have you fill out the paperwork. Just here's the paper, here's a pen. Go ahead and have a seat over there.
I also had
we're
my
going to go
brow
ahead.
sticks and
Fraf
Skittles.
3 times. It's like Fraf.
what?
Like
I'm
in the
summoned.
information, you don't know this kid's information.
Yeah, yeah, I don't. I guess I know his parents because I have record all the people in the city hall.
Yeah. So you would probably put Fraf Baker because you
My-
keep seeing him with Quentin, but his last name isn't Baker because it's not Quentin's brother.
My mom and dad
Wouldn't
remember
I know that,
Quentin
though?
yet.
Wouldn't I?
You would know that? Okay. Then
Yeah.
I'll allow you to know that. But yeah, so you're working on writing down the paperwork and stuff, and you can see the clerk being very frantic on trying to get one of the doctors to come out and get Fraf to one of the not a waiting room.
Emergency room.
There you go.
An OR.
An OR, yeah, an operating room or something. Because yeah, we're gonna. He's not dead. We are
Am
gonna
I
have to
dying,
pump the boy's
doctor?
stomach though. No, you're not dying. Hopefully, we
Rip
caught it just
Fraf.
enough time. We just need to pump the stomach out of all the contents that you had.
Can I have my
Because-
mozzarella stick back when you're done?
Oh,
Yes.
Even better, we'll get you a new one. How's that?
You're awesome.
they find out that the place is closed and go to the vegan situation instead.
Oh my
Get
god.
gets the glow stick.
That's
and
probably
then
what
we-
actually made me sick.
It probably is.
Gets the glow stick, and then we find out moments later that Fraf has eaten the glow stick.
So, anyways, while the doctor is working on Fraf, it's like, it's okay. It's just going to be a couple minutes. We're just going to do some vomiting, have you throw that back up, and you'll be good as new, okay? And I know you already did some throw up because I saw the gentleman's leg.
That
But-
sounds cool.
I thought he threw up on his own leg.
I threw up on
Oh.
Quentin.
Oh, you threw up on Quentin. Oh, then never mind. You didn't see the throw up. We'll just see the throw up on your, like, that dribble down your shirt or whatever.
No.
So, anyways, so that's going on, and the one operating nurse comes out and says, "It's like, okay, Sheriff Fields, he's gonna be okay. He just ate some bad mushrooms. The ones in the forest, they glow in the dark, and in the day you can't even tell them from field mushrooms. I know our town's known for mushrooms, but you really shouldn't be allowing kids to just eat mushrooms they find in the field without like an actual mushroom expert.
Yeah,
Just so that you're
who the hell
aware.
would allow that? Sheriff?
I didn't even see him do it.
Who the hell would allow that, Sheriff? Who would let their
Well-
who would let their kid that they're responsible for go off in the forest far enough that they'd find a mushroom?
Okay, dude. shut
Actually,
the fuck
I
up. Why to make Quentin go home?
Actually, I do believe that because Fraf Loiglu, we do have a record on file for him that's honestly bigger than basically the whole population of this town. But
Sick a lot. I don't know why.
he also requested mozzarella sticks, so if you wouldn't mind, the next when he is okay and ready to eat again, just take him over to Hank's and just get an order of mozzarella sticks for him. It'll probably help him recover faster. We also found some more questionable contents in his stomach. A piece of cardboard.
What?
He wasn't at
That's from the asshole.
a concerning amount of Skittles. A concerning amount of Skittles. And trust me,
I
you
made
don't want to know
Skittles
what color
twice.
Skittles. Yeah, you don't want to know what color Skittles are when they come back up. But yeah, like I said, he'll be fine. But just kind of, if you are his, if he is your ward, just kind of watch his diet a little bit better as to what he's putting in his system. And if you can just sign here, and like I said, we have his family on file. We'll just send them the bill later.
Good.
My mom is Juliet.
Sounds like Quentin is gonna have.
Is your father Romeo?
Yes. Have you
Is it-
seen their plays?
So, Sheriff Fields, do you have any other questions for me?
No, thank you.
All right, then he should be fine. Like I said, just make sure he's not eating any more mushrooms that you don't recognize. All
Alright, time to launch this bad boy.
Yes, we are back over at the whatever the heck this is right now.
Drunken shenanigans.
Drunken shenanigans with Quentin, and unfortunately, Dean got roped into it.
Dean is just going with the flow at this point. Dean is like, all right, someone has a mission and is not willing to take anyone's shit to make it happen. Dean respects this.
Alright, so...
Do you want to go into your bunker, Dean? I mean, you want to go into your parents' bunker?
I mean, maybe after this, maybe we'll go check out what's down there.
Just to protect yourself from what is going to be really bad if this thing gets launched.
Probably fine.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm just gonna take my flat thing, and if I have to, I will pry the manacles off.
Oh, you're trying to use like a crowbar effect inside the door?
Essentially.
Can Dean use 2 adversary points to say that he took a crowbar with him out of like his father's an anarch, right? Like he's like preparing for the end times at all times. So it's like,
well, the reason why Fraf uses the 2 tokens is because he has the prepared feat.
Okay. He has an actual feat for it. Is it just
yes.
like I can...
Yeah.
I don't know how adversity stuff works.
You know, we do have, Dean.
What do we have?
We have a giant-ass wooden log.
We do have a giant.
Don't you guys have a car?
No. No.
I mean,
no, because Barley would have
not
driven
with
it.
us. But
yeah, he would have driven it back.
We could get a car.
So, Dean,
Could go get a
if
car.
I can't pry this thing open, giant
Oh,
ass
yeah,
log
we
is
are
going to
gonna be
become a
able to
battering ram.
Sounds great.
Now, are you using your sharp pointy side, or are you going to use your blunt side?
I want to know why you don't just use the freaking axe.
Oh yeah, I could use the axe to cut through the manacles. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Well, I mean, use the brain. You've got.
You're
the
fair.
brain,
Yeah, it's fair.
Yep. Okay. Using the axe to just slice through the manacles.
And you see the big, tall Bruno coming up to you and going, "Son, what do you think you're doing?"
Hey, listen. I am on Sheriff Field's authority.
Sheriff Field's the one who put the manacles on that door.
Yeah, well, he lost the key. Anyway.
Or you're lying.
We need to bring the cannon back up.
I don't believe that's a good idea.
But I'm on authority of the law.
I need a charm check. No, I'm not having you fight anything else. It is going to be a
Falcon
check.
punch.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, Dean would like to assist in the charm check if he can, basically being like,
He's not even trying to charm. He's just going for fight.
no, I'm saying like in a charm check, like Dean would like to make this charm check happen. And Dean is like,
He's not doing a charm though. He's just saying,
Yeah,
okay, you're
alright,
obviously
alright.
not believing me. He's doing a punch into
Okay.
him.
He went
All
in for
right.
the kill.
All right, if
Very
Dean
charming
doesn't get a
punch.
chance to interfere, that's fine. All right, this is happening.
Oh God.
No, I legitimately, that's fine. I'm cool. All right, this is happening now.
Are you actually?
You know what? No. Yeah. So. And let's see.
Yeah, you take control of what's about to happen here.
Knock him out.
Is it that much though?
I mean, it seriously injures them, I think.
Yeah, it seriously injured him. Okay, yeah, Bruno's been knocked out. And I didn't mention Max was in that area, so yeah, go ahead and continue the story.
Alright, so anyway. Dean, come on, let's go.
Yep.
And we're gonna go to the planetarium.
Uh-huh.
Gonna summon the cannon.
Okay.
Gonna go outside once the cannon's summoned. Load
And
this.
you hear the vibration again where you can know that the thing's been issued.
Gonna summon it. Gonna load the bad boy.
Which I will mention, Fraf and Sheriff Fields, you do not feel the vibration at all where you're at.
But
Fraf, completely
that's a good
unrelated, will say, Sheriff, I feel a disturbance in the force.
Oh, okay.
anyway, so Quentin's gonna load his giant ass arrow. And he's going to
I like
have.
how you call it an arrow when I'm picturing it more as a spike, like what they would do to
It's a
set up
spike.
barricades.
It is
It's a-
100% a spike.
It is it's entirely a palisade. Anyway,
It's not aerodynamic.
It doesn't have to be. It's
I
being
mean, even the
launched at
pencils
force.
got launched, so it didn't even matter what goes in there.
anyway,
Yeah,
so
if the pencil got launched directly at it and stuck, then it does not matter.
yeah, so anyway, so yes, loading the giant ass spike, and then he's having
I'm
Dean.
gonna have you use brawn, and Dean can assist with this if he wants to
Yeah, all right.
to
so
help
how
you
does
load that
assisting work?
cannon.
How does
because that-
assisting
I got a 9.
I believe you have an assisting feat. I thought I saw you have.
I have oil, which means I get a +2 if I.
That's only for defending, though. No,
or,
to
sorry,
help.
No.
Okay, so you can spend 2 of your one of your tokens, and you add +2 to his check. It's kind of like
Yeah.
guidance.
I will. I will go ahead and spend a token, so that is an additional +2. That's 11.
Okay, so you're using your brawn to do this,
Yeah,
and
sounds
your
good.
brawn is now, so that would be an 11. Okay. And I forget, do you still have that feat where you can use one of your tokens to change it into a you can change it as a snap to no, that was Richard Kensington that had that, right? Okay. So yeah, so you have an 11. So you do I hate the fact that actually worked.
Welcome to Tabletop RPGs.
Like, okay, task where success is impressive but expected for skilled individuals, and I would say he is skilled in brawn. So yeah, he's able to kind of lift it up, and I mean, you
This
Dean
is
just
also
kind of
where
Dean
this,
just
this
kind
is also where we figure out that Dean is actually like reasonably good at brawn. Dean has a higher brawn check than our good friend here does.
Ooh.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, no, Quentin. I put his highest stat in the fight.
Yeah, obviously.
No, and I get that. That's absolutely fine. It's just like
Yeah.
Dean has a D12 in brawn because
Jesus
Dean's,
Christ, I should have had you lift the fucking log. Anyway,
He's got to lift with his legs.
like
Yeah, but I
Dean-
can just see
Dean is just
Dean
like-
just like using a couple of his one hand, just kind of okay, I'll help, but I'm not really helping.
yeah,
And then it's in the cannon. I'm assuming you press the launch button.
yes.
yes, absolutely. After I have Dean clear it. After I have Dean clear the area.
Yeah.
Okay, which you know is relatively clear except for like the observatory that Susan's car is in the parking lot, but pretty much this whole forest, there's a wide enough gap that, I mean, Dean's house is like the first house that you'd probably hit. But anyways,
Kaboom. Kaboom.
okay, so button pressed. You see the spike shoot out of the cannon, hits the ceiling of the sky, whatever you want to call it, and it goes up, and you've kind of created a scrat effect.
What?
Scrat. Ice Age.
You've
So it hit the pencil, push the pencil up more, and you start seeing slow cracks coming from the log.
I love
And
that.
that's where we'll end session tonight.
Yes.
You still have half an hour.
Okay, fine.
No, do this to us. Do this to us, coward. Make us wait.
You still have half an hour.
Let's be on schedule. We were late.
I wanted to do such a nice little, alright, fine. So, yeah, you have the spike hitting the ceiling, and you see the cracks coming around it. And as the cracks get wider from where you shot the log breaks free and starts plummeting down to the earth.
Well, good thing I had Dean clear the area.
Yeah, well, you two are still in the area.
No. Dean's. I had Dean clear.
Like Dean is like closer. Dean has an awning under him before the button was pressed. Was the plan?
Yeah. Dean's
What
fine.
about Quentin? Where is he at?
Well, I mean, he was
assume
at the
that
button.
Quentin- I assume that. Well, no. Like Dean would have be like, run as soon as it happens.
Yeah, 9. 9's a pretty decent flight check, I think.
Okay. So as the log hits the ground, all right, we're gonna go ahead and roll something here. Yeah. Okay. So the cannon, the spike, let's say, hits about the parking lot of the observatory. Fortunately, misses cars, and but once it hits the ground, it splinters. And fortunately for you, there is no one in the vicinity that can get splintered by the wood.
Oh, quick question while Bruno's knocked out since we're at the observatory. Does he have a gun?
He has a taser.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
And it's like sounds like Quentin has a taser.
I'm not allowing you a gun. Okay.
Like, Fraf
Like,
has a second-hand
Quentin
taser.
has a taser.
I have a taser.
Yeah, the splinters hit the sidewalks and stuff. You look up and you can definitely see where the hole you've made now, along with cracks around it, but the cracks have stopped. They haven't grown any more than just the initial cracking of the wood.
What's past the hole?
I don't know, Dean, but here, help me.
Yeah.
Help me whittle another giant-ass spike.
All right, sounds great.
Past the
Oh, but,
hole,
like,
though,
yeah,
does look like
looking at
sky,
it. All right.
but it's brighter than the rest of the sky.
What the fuck?
So this in the night. So the town.
No, we've gone to day now. Remember, dusk was rising and it became closer to daytime now.
Okay.
It's like the lighting that is overcast, like on an overcast day.
Yeah. Yeah, so you kind of see it's still kind of the dusk sky, but it's definitely brighter in through the hole than it is through the rest of the ceiling that's up there.
Also, Dean.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't realize how strong you were. Here. Quentin's gonna hand him the axe.
Dean just whips the axe a little bit, like he knows what he's doing. It's like, yeah,
Here,
that said that I always needed to. That said that I always needed to know what I was doing in case. He's like thinks about which one to say. It's like, I'd use that quote for a lot of things, like zombies, lizard people.
Well,
People.
Yeah, I only know how to throw a punch and stuff, like lifting and stuff.
Yeah, I
mean,
don't know how to do that.
Yeah, but so here, I'll try to punch down some trees. And
Okay, Steve.
Yeah, no. Dean's like, no, we should. Look, we made a hole.
now we gotta make it bigger.
All right. Yeah, Dean's in now. Dean was gonna suggest something out. Dean's in now. He likes it. All right.
Make the hole bigger. I mean, look, we barely left a scratch up there, and there's a bunch of cracks. If we
Alright.
launch a bunch more, then we can make even more cracks.
Now, from the Sheriff Fields and Fraf's point of view, you can now see a weird light shining downward.
I'm so glad that this worked.
I'm also pretty
actually,
sure.
No, you know what Dean is gonna recommend to Quentin? We should put. We could get something else in the cannon, or we could load Bruno in the cannon.
We could load Bruno in the yes.
So first murder of the campaign.
You know, no, he's got a point. No, he's got a point. Let's not murder.
Both. Like once I mean,
there's no proof. There's no proof.
There would be proof.
There would be proof.
All right, which one's doing the brawn check for Bruno?
No.
I was joking.
Fraf is doing it.
No, you're not in the area.
What Dean would actually suggest is that it's like, okay, so we've done that now. We need to, if we're gonna get another one, we need to do it quick because who's that asshole? Casey? Casey's gonna show up again?
It's Sheriff Fields. He's not an asshole. He's just he wants to do things with this like law thing, and I just wanna.
He's just like, it's not even like a law thing. He's just like, he acts like he owns you.
No, he doesn't own me. I mean, I showed him.
All right.
Also, I mean, considering this is a howitzer basically that we're firing, Sheriff Fields and Fraf definitely heard that explosion.
Sheriff,
Probably.
my stars got brighter. Because we see the light, right?
There's no way. Loud cannon.
Okay, fine. I'll allow the sound to go through. I was kind of trying to keep the town like not hearing it, but
keep the town innocent. Keep the town innocent.
Yeah, town's innocent. But you do see the light that's coming out of the sky now. That seems, like I said, it's kind of shining down. Kind of, I can't think of a better example. Kind of like how you see God's light when it's in a cartoon. Sunspot, yeah. That's what it looks like to everyone else. But to you guys, you and Dean and Quentin, you know that that's a hole in the sky now. That is a hole in the sky.
Someone watched a lot of Chicken Little to make this happen, and I respect that.
Barley
yes, aliens attack you, and now I am trying so hard not to make it aliens.
Was Barley not there to stop them?
No, Barley. You sent Barley home, remember?
No, I sent him there to set up.
Yeah, he
and
probably
it was
went home.
established that he went home afterwards. This was part of a whole conversation that was had. That you were part of.
I never sent him home. I sent Jennifer home.
I mean, Barley might have just went home himself. Regardless, she did say that he went home.
Yeah.
Also, do you really want to introduce Quentin punching Barley? Is that like a thing that you want to have happen at this point?
I do.
I want to punch Quentin.
I mean, I am just positing.
I want to punch Dean too.
What? You acting like it. Look.
Aw. Let's not have this bad. Okay, I may be drunk, but let's not have get this bad.
Okay, so I'm assuming by now Fraf has had his mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
And you see this guy is having a sunspot over back where Quentin and Dean would be.
Cool.
Yeah, Dean at this point is like, all right, I agree that we could go ahead and set up another one, but now that the hole's there, maybe we can get them to help us instead of fight us about it because they can see that it works.
Yeah, okay. You know what? No, I like that plan. Okay, yeah, let's wait for. I mean,
Also,
they're
we
probably.
can go to our beds and sleep.
Yeah, you guys have been definitely up way too long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like I said, it's the next day already.
yeah.
Which, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'll wait for the sheriff to come, cause he'll see the spot, and then Fraf will be there, and I'll get a ride home then.
All right. Dean's gonna go home.
Wait, what about those mushrooms, Dean?
Isn't
Yeah,
it fine as long as we don't eat it?
No. It's people die during the daytime.
All right. Dean's gonna stay here then and wait.
Yeah. The only reason we survived is because we had the windows rolled up.
Right. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dean's cool to chill and just like sets up a little camp with just like what he knows is like, all right, we're gonna set this camp up. Gonna sit here and we're gonna wait.
So when does the party reunite?
Sheriff, can we go to the Dollar General?
Sure. What do you want?
I want 10 feet of rope, and I got these pictures I need.
All right.
Sheriff
Okay,
Quentin and his
so-
dad, and also my stars.
We're going to Dollar General.
All right. So as Quentin and Dean are sleeping, the side quest is going to Dollar General.
Yeah, that's fair. Thank you for calling them the side quest. What? What?
It is a dog. Okay. Anyway, so yes, you guys go to Dollar General. There is no rope per se at Dollar General, but the closest thing that you can find is clothing line from like the laundry section.
That'll do.
Okay.
It'll do. It'll do.
Also, does Susan's have a card that I can use? Did I take her ID or her whole wallet?
You took the whole wallet with that roll. I thought you gave it back after she realized it was missing.
No, that
yes,
was not established.
there are wallets in there. Yeah, there's wallets in there. There's cards in there. I'm assuming you're old enough to know that, a credit card from a loyalty library card.
Yeah.
Yes? Yeah, okay. Then,
I'd
yeah, go.
cash.
Huh?
Pay with cash.
Yeah,
And I
there's
throw
cash
the
in
cards
there.
away because they're useless.
Yep, you're paying with
Once you
Susan's
take
cash.
The wallet out. My eyes go wide, and I will attempt to take the wallet.
Are you gonna give it back to Susan again?
Yeah, and I'm also going to pay for your stuff. So.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, he's fine with this if you're the one paying for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Mission accomplished.
Yeah,
Perfect.
there you go. There you go. Wallets.
I mean, I
retrieved.
assumed I was gonna buy it for him going in.
Yeah.
Wallet achieved. You're right there. You're the wallet.
So does he know that wallet is useless? It just has a bunch of dumb cards in it.
All right.
All right. Anyways, okay. So the Dollar General, you got rope or clothing line. Do you have anything else from Dollar General you need?
No,
Just
but
pictures
I'm
and
gonna
rope.
Fraf off at home. He's a kid.
Oh, and you need the photos developed.
No.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, you see a girl name tag reads Irene at the counter, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we can definitely develop these photos. It's gonna take an hour, but don't worry, Sheriff. We'll send them right over to your house as soon as they're developed, or we'll send them over to the station, whichever one you prefer."
I'll give them Fraf's address and tell him to send.
That works too.
Right.
He's right over there. That's no problem. I'll just send him over when I'm out of here.
Right, well, I'm going to drop Fraf off at home.
Sheriff, before you go, here's this pilgrim hat.
Also, real question: you are leaving the child alone instead of with the safety of an officer. Just making sure that you're all right with leaving an 8-year-old alone.
At my house,
Do
yeah.
you think it would be wiser to bring an 8-year-old into danger?
I am not saying that what you're bringing them
would you
into
rather-
is danger.
Would you,
I'm asking what you're doing. That was
well,
all.
I think
that
both
was.
Dean and Quentin are dangerous right now.
All right.
Just a reminder, if I'm with the group, I am around 1 gun and 2 tasers.
Yeah, no, I'm actually
And a
gonna.
lighter.
I'm actually gonna side with Fusion on that one. Dean and Quentin
No,
are very
like
dangerous.
I am not saying that it was a wrong decision. I was just making sure that you understood the stakes. Was more the point.
No, it's fine. Let
Sheriff will
Fraf
have
be
my
home
pilgrim
safe.
hat. He'll be safe.
So
For the
Fraf-
sake of keeping the party united, can we just have him in the car with you?
no,
Sheriff?
I'm taking him home.
No, take him to the
Yeah.
party.
That was also part of my point. But
Sheriff,
so
voice
fucking
in the
scared.
sky.
all right.
And now, in exchange for the pilgrim hat, I'm going to put my sheriff hat on Fraf's head.
Mission accomplished. I ruled this town.
Aw.
Now the real question is, what else does he get off of Sheriff Fields when Sheriff Fields leaves?
Nothing. I just gave him my pilgrim hat.
All right.
He
My-
bought
my-
my stuff.
No, let's
I
ask
was
the
like,
real
does Sheriff-
question. The real question
Sheriff
being,
Fields, like, start feeling him missing his wallet.
all right, let's just get chewed out by the sheriff.
I do sneak into the back seat, though.
There you go.
There you go.
No,
works.
I'm leaving him at home.
Nope.
I
He's
do
not
try
gonna
to
do
sneak
that.
into the back seat,
Vehicle,
though.
he has to unlock the back doors.
Oh shit, is
He
how that works?
has his ways.
He doesn't have keys to the police vehicle.
That is true.
You
Actually-
don't.
Hold on.
Although I do have 2
Actually,
adversity
when it comes
tokens.
to a police car, you can get into a police car, but you can't get out of a police car.
Is that how
The
that
back
works?
doors are unlocked. You can open them from the outside, but you can't open them from the inside.
You can lock them from the outside too.
For the sake
I,
of
I would
ease and being
assume
like
he
the
probably
car
has
keys.
some.
into.
I will
yeah.
just say, if I can spend my 2 adversity tokens to fucking have the keys.
Yeah, that's fair.
There you go.
I'll
We
spend
can try
my
that too.
3 to keep the keys.
Hmm?
Perfect.
He has a copy.
I
He
don't
was
know.
in the police station. We don't know how many copies of the keys there are. What
I
we're trying to
would
do is make sure the
exactly
party's
that. I'm the
together.
sheriff.
Let's
Let the party be
Fraf
together.
does something.
I
Alright.
would know exactly how many copies there
What?
are. I'm the sheriff.
Let's let the party be together.
Let the party
Yes.
be together.
Then why'd you guys want to split it in the first place?
So we could have fun. But
Long
anyway,
story.
now that the fun is done, now we want the party to be back together.
Yes.
Then we split it later.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a flow to this.
Okay. Anyways. Yeah, you have pulled back into where Quentin and Dean are. You see them sleeping kind of next to their cannon.
Cool.
Oh, I would have disabled the cannon. Sorry, that would have been a thing that Dean would have done.
But you did disable it again before you went to bed?
Yeah, Dean would have disabled it. Dean would have been like, "We need to like, all right, we've proved it. Now we need to make sure that people don't freak out."
Okay.
Sorry, I that totally glossed my mind that we had to deactivate it, but that is something that Dean would have made sure happened.
Okay.
I'm arresting them both.
Okay.
They're unconscious,
happening?
so they can't resist.
I mean, they're asleep. I don't know how heavy or light of a sleep they are.
Sheriff, can I arrest Uncle Quentin?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Like, do I get to make a roll here? Like, I'm asking.
No, you're
GM?
asleep.
If you're asleep, I don't know if there's a.
Not
Not
really.
really.
No, there's not
I,
really.
was like,
a
I
reason.
don't. I do not know the system. I was just asking.
No,
the
it's
question.
okay. Yeah, no, it's there's not really a way to defend yourself if you're sleeping.
Because I'm
Quentin,
thinking
you
even
are
in D&D,
loosely
even if
wrapped
you're like.
in clothesline rope.
Loosely? Oh,
Yes.
then fuck yeah, time to run.
Oh God, what the hell is going on with that camping?
Actually, no. Quinn's like, what the hell, Fraf? What? What's going on?
You're under arrest, Uncle Quentin.
Why am I under arrest?
I don't know.
So yeah,
But I'm the
Dean,
sheriff
you.
now, so you're under arrest.
How long have you been out? Uh, so yeah, Dean, you wake up to handcuffs on, and Quentin wakes up with clothing line piled on him.
Dean wakes up and then just like sort of outwardly comments is like, this is what I was talking about.
What's going on, Fraf? Why am I under arrest?
Speak to my deputy.
He is wearing the sheriff's hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why am I under arrest?
Deputy Sheriff, let him know.
For interrupting my investigation
I wasn't interrupting, Sheriff. Look.
and actively endangering civilian populace.
I didn't actively endanger no one. Look at the sky, Sheriff.
You launched a log into the air.
Look at the sky, though.
I see it.
Yeah, it's cracking. And
But
the
you've
sun
proven you're more
is...
dangerous to the people of this town right now than that sky is.
I would have to disagree, but if that's your judgment on the situation, then I guess you are
Look,
an officer
I'm
of the
not-
law.
Neither of you were using your judgment.
Neither were you when you left us in that situation.
Sheriff.
You wanted me to leave the kid to die then, huh?
That's not what I said.
No,
but if that's
Sheriff,
how you wanna
hold
take
on,
it.
hold on.
Now.
Sheriff, you also tried to arrest a woman for making a joke. I don't know, Sheriff. Maybe that hat of yours was tied on a little too tightly.
There was a cannon here. She could have had information.
But she was just making a joke.
You were not there. You do not know.
I'm just saying, look, I did something, and I just helped your investigation by now proving that there's stuff on the other side.
And you're not even trying to understand him, though. You reminded me of your dad, and Sheriff, you reminded me of my dad.
Ouch.
He is acting like his father.
Hey!
And polo shirt guy?
Yeah,
I don't know, but I like your polo shirts.
yeah.
Look,
Dean just realizes like this is Dean stays quiet after that. It's like, all right.
look, I'm not a lousy drunk, okay?
No, you're not, but you
I
need to
wanted
know.
to find out. I wanted to find out what was there.
And we would have.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that?
The fact that it's later rather than now. And I don't know,
Could have
man,
made sure
but
nobody would get hit.
no one did get hit.
We actively did make sure that no one got hit.
Could have
Yeah,
made
see,
sure
it's the
Part
only
of us doing
person
that.
that could have gotten hit was Bruno. But I knocked him out so
now
that
I
he
can
wouldn't get hit.
Hello, Sheriff. You see a limo has pulled up next to your squad car as you guys were arguing, and the mayor has stepped out of the back seat.
All right.
What?
The
So,
mayor?
The
There's
sheriff
no
or the
need for
mayor?
violence. You are getting way too punch happy. And drunk. But Sheriff, I realize this is your town, and this is how you perceive your town as the small town that it is. But I also noticed that the children in which you're traveling with have discovered one of the secrets of our town.
What
And
secret?
Yes.
Isn't this how the sky always works?
Yes.
No, it's not, Fraf.
Oh, see? I got my stars up there. That's how the rest got there too.
Fraf, it's obviously that they Truman showed us.
I don't know your movie.
I don't know what the Truman Show has to do with any of this,
I'm not
but
allowed
I
to
need
watch
you to
I
movies.
don't think the
understand.
Truman
You
Show
are
has
trying
been
to
fully out at
destroy
this point.
my huge project here.
Ooch?
Huge project?
My huge project that is here to protect the world from aliens. Yes, that was said on purpose.
Okay.
Now can I punch him, Sheriff?
That is to
No.
protect us. I am trying to protect you from the aliens.
I'm gonna punch
you
him out of
speaking
principle.
American?
No. Yes.
Quentin,
Yeah.
don't punch the mayor. He has a limo. Maybe he'll let us ride in it.
Fraf,
Now, I would appreciate it if there were no more projectiles going towards my wall.
well, why do you need a wall in the first place?
Quentin,
Oh,
get
this is
the
To
car.
protect us from the aliens.
This is the Trump show. I understand.
No, we can't say that name. It's Drumpf.
All right.
Get in the car,
All right.
Quentin.
Yes, his name is Ronald.
Ronald Trump. Got it. Understood.
I want out of this universe.
Me too. Yeah, no.
Fine, Quentin begrudgingly gets into the damn car.
You know what,
The
Fraf?
limo or the cruiser?
Yeah?
The cruiser.
Okay.
Fraf gets the car.
Now, Sheriff, I know you just looking to protect your people in your town. That's what I'm doing too. But I should let you know, these boys, they're just being curious boys. You know, boys will be boys. I'm not pressing charges on this town. But this is going to send my renovation projects back quite a bit tenfold. So I'm just going to need you, if anybody mentions in this town any issues, just, we'll I'll use my people, you use your people, keep people away from the observatory and the forest for a little bit. The town was already kind of wary of that statue anyways. We'll just make it a little bit more truthful. And it's like, that boy there, I heard he ate some of the shrooms that were around there. That could help us with our case. At least he survived. But, maybe we can use that to our advantage as well, to keep people out. And then we'll work on the renovation project and patch that hole back up.
I shout out the window. Are you an asshole?
The callbacks.
No, you mean
will just,
last session.
Whisper without. Dean will whisper without the other guy. Yes.
I knew it.
Yeah, Fraf, listen.
I'm getting good at this.
Fraf, he's a massive asshole, okay?
Son, the adults are talking.
Are they?
Does that mean he's a masshole?
Yes.
Like the delay on that.
We're calling him an asshole to his
There
face.
was
Like a
no delay
second of
there. The answer
function
is
processing.
just yes. Don't worry about it.
I'll see
So,
what
Sheriff, can I count on you to help protect this town?
Yes. My
All
duty
right.
to protect the town.
Because while you are the law of the land, I'm the eyes. And with that, he just gets back into his limo, kind of flags at his driver, and he just drives off.
Goodbye, masshole.
Alright, so. What are the consequences?
Oh, you guys are spending a few nights in the.
I'm gonna call a lawyer. A special lawyer.
Okay. So, yeah, if Sheriff Fields decides to still arrest you guys, you're at least Dean and Quentin are going to be in jail. Your dad's there. Son, you decided to join the family business. Hey.
No, Dad.
Huh?
No, I'm not drunk. I punched a hole in the ceiling.
I didn't say I was drunk.
Dad,
I'm
you're
not drunk.
Dad, you're very much drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Dad, you're drunk.
Nah, you're drunk.
I wish I was to deal with your bullshit. Anyway. Listen, Dad. No, I punched a hole in the sky.
That's my boy.
Yeah, at least someone appreciates me out of here. You're more appreciative than freaking Sheriff Fields.
Yeah. But if you can punch that hard, dude, you could take on Ali. You know, you take on Sugar Ray.
Dad.
Take on
Dad.
Clay.
Ali's too old to fight now, really.
So you could definitely take him.
Okay, Dad. Anyway, I'm just trying to get sober, okay?
I'm not drunk.
When he has a sober, that's how he goes like that.
I'm going to make a wine that's actually called Sobe. And it just looks like sober to an 8-year-old if they're reading it.
Alright, so, Sheriff Fields lets us go after a few nights in the Slammer. Actually, I don't think he could do that to Dean. Because Dean's a minor.
Dean's not going to It's a small town. He may actually be able to.
I mean,
that's fair.
Yeah.
Dean just going to, like...
You guys can accumulate real charges, too. Like, you assaulted a man.
I mean...
That's a real charge.
But do you want your lawyer to arrive tonight or next week?
Arrive tonight as a cliffhanger.
Okay. I forget what look like though.
Episode 3, the gang goes to court.
So, as
interesting turn of events.
So Quentin has had his one phone call while talking to his dad, and in comes in, I believe, a gentleman. Yes.
It'll be a gentleman who is... He's a middle-aged man. He has a bit of an average build. He has short black hair and the eyes of a hawk. He wears denim pants, a white t-shirt, and a windbreaker. And he will enter the police station and be like, "Hey, now, who's in charge here?"
You're talking to him.
"I'm here to represent a, Quentin Baker."
Alright.
Are you also going to represent Dean Holland as well?
Sure, if he wants to. He or his parents want to afford my charges. Anyway, the name's Kensington. Richard Kensington.
Yeah, alright.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, what is it?
Why are you holding the eyes of a hawk?
Good night, everybody!
And that's where the session will end.